Yo!
Hey, welcome to Monday Night Smoke.
Bro, did someone say fight week?
Fight week, bro.
Oh, come on. It's fight week, bro. I'm ready to go. I'm gassed. Are you gassed?
I'm very gassed, bro. I'm very gassed.
Community, Wagwan. I hope you're all feeling good right now. Talk to us.
Talk to us, guys. Listen, Fury and Wilder on Saturday night, bruv. Listen.
And if they think we're not doing the watch along, something's wrong with those people, fam, because we're not going to be at the fight.
Yeah.
Have you got
we're about to surprise you guys and be in Las Vegas.
Yeah. We can't even lie and tell you that.
We ain't got that one in the tuck.
Yeah, we haven't got that one. There you go. Right.
Listen, yo,
go on.
Sky Sports boxing this weekend, though, bro.
Sky Sports, yeah.
Sky Sports. You know what? Before I even do that, let me do the roll call, man.
Roll call.
Let me shout out the community real quick.
Yeah, go on.
Yo, Mulla, shout out Jack Scam, Jay Lanks, October Red, MCB, Mr. A, Max Watkins. Hey, Max Watkins got the whole full name in the YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
You're a real one, fam.
Man like MB, Blizzard, Doughboy J, Everybody Hates Driss, Michael Kudre, Anjad Francis, Doofus Creations, Standing 8, Ashley Williams. Who else we got here? VFV, Vibes FC, Flames Boxing, JP, Base the Kid, Jay Lanks, 1125 Lennox, Nev Bello, Ahmed, Aob, Chief Daddy. We're here.
Hey, wait, let me ask the community. Can you hear this bomb? Turn this one up. This one right here. Can you not hear it? Let us know if you can hear it.
Oh, that's it. That's happening.
No, but I don't know if they can hear it at home still.
All right. Are you hearing that bomb drop, guys?
If it's dropping, let us know, fam, because, yeah? All right, cool.
Lovely.
I was worried, fam.
Yeah, we didn't have bombs today, bro.
We didn't have no bombs, fam. That's why I wasn't dropping none, bro. But the bombs are here, bro. The bombs will be dropping, fam.
Bro,
there you go.
Listen, this weekend, I want everyone right now, just before we open up the lines and all that kind of stuff, what did you lot think of Sky Sports broadcast this weekend, fam?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because, hey,
I'm gonna tell you. Wait,
talk, bro. What are you saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is Monday Night Smoke, bro.
Let me be real, yeah.
Go on, hit us.
I like what they're doing, bro.
You like what they? What
I like what they do. It just looks again. Remember, I'm thinking Frank Warrenish. I'm thinking the lower was
it weren't BT Sport.
It's not BT Sport.
That don't make it good.
It weren't but it's not. It wasn't horrid.
All right.
I had low expectation. Obviously, the guy that was doing the ring announcement, I had my black brother doing it, and he was stumbling a few times.
What? He had literally had the notes.
Yeah, he was stumbling on the notes.
You know when someone's hit you with a freestyle on like one extra or something, but it's like he's reading it off the phone. It don't hit the same.
I felt like, you know what? It's his first day. He'll catch a rhythm. And I'm just happy to see a brother. So obviously he was making mad mistakes. Like he was like me, bro. When I'm trying to read super chats, Sam, it was incredible, bro. But listen.
I saw it. And I was
we grow into these positions, Sam.
I was like, okay.
God. What do you think, bro?
Listen, for a while, I was happy to hear Adam Smith's voice.
It was good.
I don't know what it is about Adam Smith, but he's got that presence where you start thinking, could this be the man?
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, cool. This sounds like boxing, but that's only because it's been years and years of Adam Smith's voice.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, they took a left turn still. I mean, obviously, let's look at the fact that, Eubank Jr., that fight didn't happen.
It's a shame that didn't happen as
well. But it's also like kind of concerning because let's look at it like this, yeah? So they had the opponent that was set up, right? Someone that we'd all never heard of.
Yeah.
But he got COVID, okay?
From nowhere.
Now this can happen in the world that we're in right now.
It's been happening.
Cool. The replacement failed the medical. That says to me that you wanted no problems in this fight at all, bro. Like, if you pull in someone that fails a medical, bro, that means they were literally no different to the current condition of most of us in the undefeated community. Like, any one of us could have got that call had we had a pro license.
But you know what?
One of us could have fought in the.
But who wants a banana skin if you're the face of the thing?
I hate you.
I'm not gonna lie, Sky. Well done for that move because Can you imagine your main bro? Eubank is the face.
Fam, what?
Say you bring someone in, some untried guy, that's coming to ruin the show.
But you know what the craziest thing about Eubank looking for like a random opponent is that that after he knocks him out, he's getting right into the camera to pose. He's gonna pose as if he has absolutely beat Prime Holyfield.
Oh my God.
Him eating that camera on some. Like, just holding the stare like you've just done a madness.
Well, listen, end of the day, we saw Campbell Hatton do the same thing, though, and he lost. So if man can do that, fam.
But he didn't do it like how Eubank did it. Campbell Hatton was a bit apologetic for the win because he knew the energy was nuts. Like, you know, when you're just like, yeah, you know, I've got to go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, I felt like I did enough. That's apologetic.
Yeah.
Eubank ain't doing nothing like that. Eubank would be like, this is what I do. Triple G and Canelo need to stop running. Like, that's how he'd be giving it up. And then, like, we saw Riakporhe.
Yeah.
Like, can we all just like get like on the same page here and just be like, Riakporhe ain't the
can't
guy.
Believe we're talking about this when we got Big Fury.
I hear you. We're gonna get there, but we've got to get through this.
Yeah. Go on.
For me, Riakporhe, I'm not looking into it. Like,
It needs more time.
Okay, cool. But
more time.
This is what happens when you don't fight. You don't improve.
Yeah.
How long have we been waiting for a Riakporhe performance?
Yeah.
Even Dillian Whyte was annoyed, like when he didn't take the title shot.
Yeah.
Like the last minute.
But I'm so happy now that he didn't take that title shot because that ain't title ready.
Bro.
Again, certain times you got now. Yeah.
I need Dion Juma back, fam. I need him to recover, come back into the mix.
Dion, bruv. I don't know, man. I want to see him back, but I want to see these again. Man, them need to fight. That's all I'm talking about right now.
Just
man,
before we move away from Sky Sports,
yeah.
I saw something very peculiar on the broadcast that doesn't make any sense to me or anyone in the wider boxing community.
Talk to me.
Why was there a heat map in the boxing match? Like, what? Where were they trying to take us with this?
Man said this is the
heat map. Like, are you trying to like area covered, bro? Like, look, ring possession, fam. Like, man, are like, oh, he's covering. I don't even know how Adam Smith can give this up.
Because I want to use the bottom left corner of the ring as well. As you can see, left.
Riakporhe really dominates in the corner and the left flank. Like, where are you taking us from?
Wait. I can't believe that's...
What does this mean in boxing? Like... So because man jumps around the ring.
Nah, hit me and do me a favor. Just do me a favor, bro.
Payday. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Fam.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Man's like, as you can see, he really covers center ring well. Like, there's nothing about this can tell you how the fight is going. That man like, let's have a look at the ring possession. As you can see, he loves to ride the ropes. Bro, this is... HGM said it right. He said they're taking this data analytic thing too far, bro. You know when these men compete...
What is crazy about stats?
Bro, you know when these men compete for the best stats? I think that's the funniest thing to hear, you know? They're men are like, oh, he's currently 100% when he throws that left hook to the body whilst looking down.
Take that picture right down, fam. I just want to see us, bro. What's man doing there, bro?
The strong heat map.
Man had the heat map in boxing, fam.
Could this be the possession that wins him the fight?
Someone said election night settings.
Man said the Republicans are dominating, fam.
No, but you know what? They're ready to move on. Sky are ready to move on without Eddie Hearn.
How far is this moving on going to get them, fam?
Bro, you got to let a man grow in it. You got to let a man like show like... I looked at it and I said, something could be done here. That's why I looked at it.
Someone said glove possession.
Oh my God, not the glove possession.
I'm tired, bro. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna innovate upwards.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like improve something.
Yeah, the heat map went it. Whoever did that one, don't do
horrendous. I never want more ideas from that person again.
But just the ring, just the look and feel of it, it didn't feel cheap, is what I'm saying.
Did it feel expensive? Did it feel expensive?
No, like a midway, like top shop.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like I mean?
In between Frank and Eddie.
Yes. That's what they were.
Nice middle.
So there's only room for growth. There's only room for growth. It's Sky. They should throw money at it. Hopefully.
Someone said shots on target.
Oh my God.
Punches on target. If they add that category into their stats, I will cry.
Someone did the man of the match. Is the man that won, fam?
No, man of the match goes to the man losing. The losing effort. He really gave his all out there. Nah, glove possession is hilarious.
Yeah. Whoa. I got some smoke, bro.
Hit me.
I got some smoke. Bass came on here and said some lies about your name, cuz. I got no, because I went back to check the receipts, Sam. Bass said a lot of stuff, bruv.
He came on here with strong energy.
Said some stronger energy, fam. Said something about you, about I don't know. He said some stuff about Coley. He said that wasn't true, fam.
That's right. He came on here and just lied.
Said he could never be what he'll never. He said some stuff, bruv.
He came on and alleged that I said that a Coley would be lucky to reach Southern area.
That I went back because I said, "Wow!"
I said, "Ross, send the link because I need to see this."
And he had the cheek to send the link, and I watched it.
Fam,
didn't hear it.
Didn't hear it,
bro.
At all.
Nah, Bass, you can't do stuff like
that. That was horrendous display.
No.
Horrendous. And you know what the crazy thing is? The audacity to come and try and come for me, Mr. Energy 100 at all times.
I've never seen you not keep it 100.
Go back and watch the interview with a Coley. I told man exactly how I felt. I don't pull my punches.
Yeah, it's real. So Bass, man got really, if you say something, come with it, fam.
And listen, my mind will change as things change. A Coley back then versus a Coley today, different Acoleys.
Someone said free stream ban for Bass.
Stream ban.
Wait, there's a super chat that came in, but I can't see it. No, I missed that one. All right, cool. But bro, it's fight week. We didn't, because of what happened to AJ, we didn't even talk about Caleb. Run the Caleb plant video.
Oh snap!
Run the Caleb plant video because we need to talk about this today.
Let's get this.
There's no way we're not talking about that.
Don't get paid.
So mark my words, November 6th, you will hear the words, and the new undisputed super middleweight. The only difference is right after that, you'll hear the words, and still undefeated. Mark my words. That's funny? You think that's funny?
A little bit.
Yeah? Well, keep laughing.
I'm just going to say something. You know my level. And you will see November 6th. You're not going to find out. I promise you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. See you November 6th.
Oh.
You know the worst thing?
Can I tell you?
What's the worst thing that happened in this world? Him learning English?
No, but it's what he said. A little bit.
Is that funny to you? No. Him becoming bilingual?
A little bit.
No, you don't need to be afraid of bilingual Canelo, you know.
Listen, if somebody is talking smoky to me and it's like he's laughing, he's like, "Oh, you think that's funny?" He's like, "A little bit." Like, he's so relaxed in this dialogue.
No,
he's like,
it's the body language of the thing, bro.
A little bit.
I don't respect you, bro. When I can...
But you know what the baddest thing is? Yeah, Joseph, you're right. The funniest part is that Canelo thought Caleb said something about his mum. Fam, this brother is lying.
He said motherfucker.
You know, but you know what the maddest thing is? Canelo says motherfucker.
All the time.
All the time. He knows what that means.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
But you know what it is, though? You know you just want to fight someone.
Yeah.
It don't take much. Man could be like, "Rah, I hate clouds. Rah, my mom loves clouds, fam. You cussing my mom? Bang. You just come to set pace. I'm on smoke. That's it."
Wait, you say my mom loves clouds? We're fighting.
Bruv, Canelo wanted to punch him up.
Canelo just wants smoke.
No, but you know what the maddest thing is? Obviously, the slap looked nuts, yeah? But it landed, you know?
What slap landed?
Caleb Plant slap landed. Like,
bro, if you're bleeding,
the fingers touch.
No, shut up, Travis.
Nah, the
man.
fingers did touch.
If
still.
you're bleeding, if me and you have an interaction here and you walk away with blood, you know how school fights always in back in the day.
Yeah, you won. But what I'm saying is, the slap landed. Like, everyone had it like, "Oh, slipped, counter." I'm
bro,
like,
you walked into the skirmish with glasses on, and they're no longer on.
I know the blood was crazy.
The glasses being gone is crazy because you're supposed to look cool. Glasses are meant to make you look cool.
But you know what the thing is? It's just embarrassing. Like, it's not even like it hurts because it's just embarrassing. Like you've gone into this mode. Because the thing is, once you get pushed back, you could literally take the mental advantage, even though you got pushed, and just be like. Turn to the fans, chair, and like really just own the moment. No, you can't.
Push sent him
no, but what I'm saying is this: watch. So you got pushed, you shoved.
Yeah.
You lost the push exchange because he got you. you walk straight back in to get the beating. So it's just like,
bro, he pushed man into a new dimension.
You didn't even want to stop at one loss in this exchange. Like you were like, no, let's get more. Oh,
wait,
bro.
let me get the super chat. Here you go. I already admitted on Twitter that I got that part wrong, but the take was still correct. You said he does nothing in boxing. That was my main point, bruv.
Listen,
don't muddy it up, cuz
you can muddy it. Let him muddy it. Let him muddy it. Because what I saw from Akoli back then is what I said to Akoli when we sat down.
Oh my days.
I said to man, I hate watching you fight. I hate the way you fight.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you could do so much more, but you don't.
Yeah.
Akoli then goes on to say,
but he said, yeah.
He goes on to say nerves. Certain times in the gym, he can't really be himself in the real fight, which is why things have progressed and Shane McGuigan has brought out another side to him. That's how the conversation went.
That's right.
You're not tripping me up, brother.
All right, let's go. But wait, hold on. Now it's time though. Raw, 16 minutes. We're almost like this is a long time.
Yeah.
It's distorting. Oh, my bad.
Cool.
All right, let's turn these mics down. I hope it's not still distorting for you lot.
Let me know if that's sounding good.
If that sounds better. I'm just mad excited.
Calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Had to get that one out. Yeah, had to get that one out.
Bro, it's fight week, fam.
It is.
It's the biggest. This is big. And because the titles have gone, it could get mad. Will Wilder do it, fam?
Do you know what? I've seen a lot of people suddenly have like a bit of confidence in Wilder in the rematch. A lot of this is coming off the fact that Fury doesn't look right or this and that. I'm not doing that again. Twice now.
I didn't say put your name on it. I just
no. What I'm saying is this. First time round, I thought, I can't see Fury coming back from 300 pounds. And then, you know what I mean, mixing it with this guy, he'll get caught. He did get caught, went down twice, but he overall dominated that fight. Mm-hmm. So arguments for draw and all that kind of stuff, fine. Second fight, I said, nah, Wilder's coming he's coming to mash work in this fight. It's not going to be close. It's going to be a madness. Bruv, what Fury did to my man in that fight, I'm not betting against that. I'm not predicting against that, man. Not against Wilder. He beats Wilder on Saturday night, and everybody can go, oh, well, you know, this is, we expected this. We just thought he'd be a bit. I know that people are going to backpedal. I don't think Wilder's got a chance in this one.
I just feel.
Sorry, no. I don't want to say got a chance because that punch can land at any moment, but I think Fury should win the fight.
No, he should. He should win the fight. That's a guarantee. However, there's just a little part of me. Again, this is just vibes. This is just feelings. I've got no extra knowledge from what we've seen before. I shouldn't even be saying this.
No, Andrew's put his name on it. Everybody remember this? He said, I'll do a Travis. I'll put my name on it that Tyson wins 100%.
Let's remember this. Andrew! If you learn anything, don't put your name on it, fam. Sometimes your name doesn't need to be involved, fam. Just predict.
But you know what's mad though? Wilder's fighting again in Black History Month. This time the UK Black History Month.
But this could be the one. This could be the one he's looking for. And what the killer is, will Fury get his flowers? Because we've always said he hasn't defended before. This will be his first defense.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This will be Fury's first defense. There's so much things to talk about.
That's embarrassing and exciting at the same time.
But if he gets it done,
then you know, there's nothing.
Then he'll prove. What is he proving? That he's pound for pound the best heavyweight in the world?
What? Because he had a title defense?
No, because he's done what he's needed to do. He wins his fight.
I don't think he's best pound for pound. You got to beat more people to do that. Like if he goes and beats Usyk, then I'm like, yeah, hold it. That's
pound for pound.
Yeah,
that's what it'll take. That's what it'll take.
Yeah, go beat Usyk or AJ or whatever.
But his stocks, is his stock stay the same, or is it like is there some incremental? What happens
if he beats Wilder and then Usyk on the trot? His stock goes nuts.
No, I'm just saying from this one. If he wins this fight,
but thing is, it's like beating Wilder again is going to be like a massive kudos, but at the same time, it's going to be that thing where it's just like you got to fight more people now, bro. Like seriously, like cool. We can only look at the Klitschko thing for like only for so long. That's a long time ago now. Still, really long time ago.
Klitschko and Wilder, those are some nice names. Anyway, I'm opening up the lines,
but they're old. Like,
I'm opening up the lines.
I don't know how much this adds to Fury's legacy. If I'm brutally honest, actually, like, really break it down. How much could this possibly add? The same guy 3 times.
Trilogy, innit?
Trilogy. Why a draw and a win? It should be over. This is. Yeah, I don't know. Let's open the lines.
The lines are open. Let's go. We got Lineal in the house. You guys call in. Let me know if you're thinking if Wilder's gonna do this thing. Let's go, Lineal. Let's start the thing. Oh wait, hold on. That's way too big. There you go, Lineal.
Talk to us.
Come on, what's going on? What's going on?
Come on, you're seeing the lineal champions fighting this week. What are you saying, lineal Ray?
Come on, man. Same title defenses and that, man. We out here. 0.
So what? How do you see this one going, though? How do you see this one going?
Do you know it's all on Tyson? Because here's the thing that people aren't factoring in is the mental effect of the fact that Tyson doesn't like being the favorite. We've got to really analyze the fact that the guy has a mental block in being the favorite, and I don't know what it is. Part of me even thinks that he's created all of this chaos so he can, in his mind, tell himself that, all right, cool, everyone's doubting you now because all this mess has happened. He always has to do this. And the funny thing is, there was many of us that called it on the pod months ago on the call-in and said that he's going to find a way to get out of it. He found a way to get out of it. And now that he's back, this is him telling himself, you're the underdog because people hate you now.
Yeah.
He always finds a way. Always.
I don't think that's fair, man.
No.
History shows that. History shows that. It's not just one incident. History shows that.
He thrives on being the underdog.
But he's still the champion. He can't take that. He's the champion. He can never be the underdog in this fight.
Champion that's never defended a belt for a reason. That's what I'm saying. History is showing this.
No matter what we want to do today, he can never be the underdog in this fight. He's literally the champion.
But that's why it's on such fragile territory. Because he's got to walk to the ring as the champ for the first time in his life.
Do you know how nuts that is? He didn't even defend the British heavyweight title, let alone a world one.
So when I say about will it change in terms of the way we look at him, then it has to change because it's finally a defense. It has to do something for it.
I have to see a second defense without antics going into his next fight. If he wins this fight, I need to see him straight into a solid actual defense of his belt without no antics of getting the fight, changed or whatever. But I don't think if he wins this fight, I can't see him making the Usyk fight.
Yo, check this out.
I think even seeing some of his reactions, I think he wants Joshua to win because he's realized, crap, him messing around, he's actually dropped the bag.
Oh, I think it's a big bag drop. They messed up.
Yeah, I think he regrets it now. I definitely think he regrets it.
That's why they're so encouraging of AJ, innit? Him and his dad showing man love.
Mad love.
This never happened last time.
No, because again, them man really fumbled a bag. Where we are now, it wasn't. I don't know if it was worth it. Was it worth it? You gotta ask yourself.
It wasn't. He knows it wasn't worth it. But
I think it
was. All I know is OTC.
Someone in the house said, "Yo, here we go. This caller has mad disrespect on Fury.
How can it be disrespect? I'm talking on history. I'm talking on consistency of a person. I'm not talking on one fight because the Klitschko rematch was meant to happen. What did he do then? The AJ fight was meant to happen. What did he do? This fight was meant to happen. He had got COVID, and then was it Lennox called in, said the whole thing about registering for COVID. He wasn't there, and he was at the UFC the next day. The math is not mathing.
Oh, drop a bomb for this brother right here.
I can drop a bomb. Very easy, fam. We got those in abundance, fam.
But
Big man,
I
want this guy to call in. Anyone, because a lot of people here in the chat are saying that you're not really respecting Fury the right way. And I need to hear from these men.
No, don't get me wrong. Fury, remember I said at the beginning, Fury should win this. The respect is there. It's a matter of, I can also identify the fact that Fury himself can be his own worst enemy. And like you lot just identified, there's a reason why him and his dad are so upset that AJ lost. Because they realized, like, shit, all these antics that we've done, we've dropped the bag now. Yeah, and that's on them.
Them man really messed up the money.
They should have just took that fight and that's it, bro.
And what if Wilder, again, do you not think Wilder has a chance at this one then?
He don't get me wrong. In them fist of his, he's got a chance. I'm even rooting for Wilder just because I respect Fury as a fighter, but as a person, sometimes I'm not feeling him. So OTC, I need you to call in and back Fury.
Wait. You know
Wait. You know what though? You know what? I know. But you know what though? I really don't think the bag is any less. It's smaller than just because AJ's taking a loss. I really don't think the bag can be ruined. I think AJ and Fury, if that gets announced,
No,
I
it's,
think
it's,
I
the
think
bag is
so.
no, the
So
bag has been
so are
affected.
you saying to me, yeah, that because AJ has now lost, that if that fight gets announced, some people won't watch?
Oh no, the world will
Yeah.
watch. It's the money that they get, what they put up. You know how they're talking about
Yeah,
Dubai
However,
for a title
I'm
fight.
telling you now, if if that fight is arranged and they want to take it to the dunes and them man are putting that money up, don't ever think for a second that
But
this
I
has
will-
changed anything.
No, but man, the
Nah,
best-
they're gonna reduce it.
Usyk ain't taking that piece.
bro.
Usyk-
Yesterday's price,
Usyk is not taking
It's
that
not
fee out.
today's price.
not today's price, but today's price has to change because you lost.
You see, what you man have to realize, yeah, when
Go on.
these men have become stars, it's different, bro.
Bro,
Floyd,
there's no belt.
you think if Floyd had
Let's say let's say Fury loses his belt, yeah. Let's say now,
yeah,
they're beltless, yeah.
okay, cool.
Can't Charles
cool.
is looking
So
crazy.
then, what's big is AJ and Wilder. That's a magnificent size fight. Money galore.
No,
Wait. Are you saying if Fury loses AJ versus Wilder?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's still money. I'm talking.
No,
about
but
Fury
AJ and Fury is still a gigantic fight. Don't
with
think,
no belts on the line.
It is, but the money's not going to be as much. It'll be the big battle of Britain, but it won't be as international as it could
whatever
have
they
been.
don't get paid, yeah. Whatever they don't get paid with the like the purse, wherever it is, pay-per-view will top that up. This is a gigantic fight.
I already know
They're
that.
not they're not getting less.
I'm talking about when you're negotiating with here you go, let me read this. For the record again, Fury never tested positive for COVID. Let's say that to rest once let's say that rest once and for all. There you go.
Straight.
Is there any other super chats I missed out? Cool, we're good. Brother, Lineal, listen.
Oh, can I just make a quick point? 2 quick points.
Man.
People need to stop getting people need to back Caleb Plant more, because I don't know why people are mocking him for doing something that Canelo's for mocking him for doing something that most of the Canelo opponents don't do, and that's give him some pushback. Because I don't know, how can you mock someone that's standing up for themselves, but then if someone doesn't do that, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, here comes another person to collect a paycheck from Canelo.
You have to hear it out though. If you stand
Canelo, listen,
stand up yourself in the right way though. Like
people saying 1-0 to Canelo, yeah, is 1-0. Well, is 1-1 in my position, because he got Canelo so heated that we saw another side of Canelo because of the drugs scandal.
Heated where?
Nah.
No,
You know what? No, I do hear what you're saying, but at the same time, if you get someone heated, it benefits you only if you then ridicule them for being heated. If you get me heated and I get slapped and now I'm bleeding, it's like
he slapped him first.
Hurt
We
me.
can't act like he didn't connect.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, yeah, he slapped first, but his slap didn't do that. His slap didn't leave blood or marks, fam. It's not.
That's fair. That's fair. All I'm saying, you got to give him credit for doing something that his opponents aren't willing to do.
Hear me out, yeah.
If he got him mad, yeah, Canelo swung for him and he missed, and then straight after that, like Caleb just stepped back, cheered to the crowd, and walked off the stage.
Oh,
that would have been clean. That would have been clean,
bro. That's like getting your brother to come down to back the beef, and your brother gets banged, fam. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, bro, if you come, let's say, we have a madness, and I say, watch, I'm bringing my brother. Your brother comes to the school, and your brother gets banged, the backup gets mashed up. It ain't working, fam. Man pushed him into a new dimension, fam. He's wearing glasses. The glasses came off. No. He's got a cut under his eye, and he's saying, oh, you think that's funny? Bro, you're bleeding, fam. Yes, it is funny.
No, we'll agree to disagree, but then...
We said a little bit.
And I don't care.
Man.
Body language that Canelo had didn't look heated at all, fam.
We'll agree to disagree, but then on another note, I gotta big up you, man, because you lot put me on Dan Aziz, and I saw that Dan Aziz is now getting British light heavyweight title shot on Boxer. So shout out Dan Aziz.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Rooting for my man.
Bro, come on, man. Nah, big up.
And Sky Sports better get the production right when we come to watching Dan Aziz next month. So
well, hopefully they get the heat map accurately loaded to represent the action in the books.
I saw what they're trying to do, but don't do that again.
Brother, Lineal, look after yourself. Stay blessed.
Love as always.
Is there a way that the heat map can be like a real good thing in boxing? No,
I don't know, fam. I don't know. In for his flowers, bruv.
Cool.
He's been. I'm gonna let Amato cook. It's time, bruv.
Cool.
Here we go. Let's go. Amato.
Yeah, what's up? Hi guys.
Hold on. One second.
Can get heavy.
We can hear you clear, bro.
We can hear you, bro.
Clear. Motto, I need you to stand still, bro. You can't be walking around because it's not.
Yeah, I'm still.
You sounded like Caleb Plant's glasses, bro.
Around, fam.
No, Motto, you actually need to stand still, fam.
I'm still.
What's on your mind, bro?
Yeah, there you go. You're good.
I don't know. Like the AJ thing, it's old now. There's no point talking about it.
Fam. Give me your thoughts on AJ, fam. Again, what happened in Nigeria, bro? How was you feeling? Was feeling getting crazy? Talk to me, bro.
I mean, I watched it, and I mean, it was what it was. I mean, there was the thing I didn't want to happen was I thought it was gonna get stopped, and that would have been the worst thing to happen. AJ getting stopped, because I don't know what to say. I'm over it, guy. It is what it is. And to be fair, I was actually rooting for the guy because Usyk is someone he can beat. To be honest, he can beat Usyk, but not like with the game plan he has at the moment. He can't use that game plan. He needs to fix up a lot. And I'm going to even say this. I don't think
you got to sort out the sound, man. It's hard to listen to. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So let me go inside.
Yeah, but I'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. But that can't work. That's crazy, fam.
Let's come back to him. Let's
come
back
to him. All right. Should I bring in Maestro?
Yeah, go on.
All right, let's do it. Yo, Maestro.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Come on, teacher. Let's go. Let the kids know, fam. All right, cool.
Class is over for the kids, but class is in session right now on the Undefeated podcast.
Before you do anything, bro, let people know where they can find you, fam, because you bring it, fam. Let's go. Tell them where to find you.
Absolutely. It's Maestro A Boxing on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, we're gonna go live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's Maestro A Boxing Mano a Mano live with Kenny T. You know, we're gonna be talking about, is it fact or is it fiction? You know, did all of this really happen? Did Fury actually knock out Wilder? Some people say that he didn't. Believe it or not, I had a big debate with somebody last week about that. You know, the other thing is, did he spike? Did he get his water spike?
So wait, so now I feel sorry for you, Maestro. Let me quickly jump in on this one because right now, if Wilder wins that fight, I feel that you might need to take some time off because the Wilder fans are going to be looking for you.
The Lions Den is going to be coming after me, man. But you know, I'm not buying it. You know, Wilder cannot throw heavy shots on the back foot. He cannot throw heavy shots unless his feet are planted. He cannot throw heavy shots unless he gives up a big tell, which is that he brings his right hand down to about nipple level and throws his right hand from that level. Fury's timed it. He's seen it. He takes a half step back. He rolls with the shot, which is what he did in the second fight. And I have not seen anything in Malik Scott's training that shows me that they're getting ready for a inside fight, you know, for a fight on the inside. Kenny Bayless stopped that from happening last time, if you looked at it correctly.
They have been doing some unnecessary body work that's like really unrealistic for a real fight situation, though.
Yeah, you mean these compound exercises that aren't functional at all? They got them, you know, skinny chicken legs in front of the camera, bench pressing 315 pounds is a 1 rep max. Come on now. But you know what? What I will say is this. Deontay has two of the stalwarts of the black community here in the United States in his corner. You know, two of the biggest, most prominent members of the black community. These two men, you know, come out of the Malcolm and Martin schools, respectively. You know, Marcus Garvey's got nothing on these two brothers. You know, I'm talking about brother Shelly Finkel and brother JD. He's got that in his corner.
I didn't see you coming with that one. I didn't know where it was going. I was thinking,
I didn't know where you were taking us there. I was thinking, right, who?
About, bro?
Charlemagne?
So yeah, look. I think it's Fury by KO. Maybe Fury by decision, although I don't really see that. And yeah, I mean,
wait. Let me ask the question now. If Wilder wins this fight extremely convincingly, will that make, because you're one of the staunchest critics that none of the illegal activity happened, would that make you now start to think, oh, maybe some illegal, maybe some water?
You know how that the illegal activity thing is all BS?
Go on.
What measures are they taking place to ensure that what happened last time doesn't happen again? I mean, they went back to the same commission. As far as I know, the glove selection process is exactly the same. As far as I know, the Nevada State Athletic Commissioners and their designated peoples are going to be in the same dressing rooms doing the same thing. You know, does he have a team of scientists with him this time taking sample analysis of the water? Is it going to be a episode of CSI Las Vegas? You know, showing up with Team Wilder. You know, I don't really get it, to be honest. Look, you already know this whole thing is BS. The man has unfortunately, and this is tough for me to say about a fellow brother, although you know we're all the same to the eyes of many. I am Caribbean, he is African American, but he's still my brother, as are all of us brothers in all of this. But it is troubling if you take yourself out of it to think that the amount of psychological damage that this man took from a single loss. It's actually quite sad when you think about it. When you take yourself out of this, it's like one man gets beat up in a fight, and now everyone from his elderly black statesman in the sport, Mark Breland, gets thrown under the bus, and it's glove gate, it's Wakanda suit gate, it's my water was spiked gate. I mean,
yeah.
This is the same man that got up in front of Radio Raheem and was like, till this day, you know, and got everybody excited. And now it's, you know, it's like we got to put him on Dr. Phil or on something. You know, I'm not.
You're saying he needs therapy.
So what the UK equivalent of that is? Yeah.
So in your head right now, if you was gonna give a percentage of Wilder's chance of winning this the third final match,
where do you have it?
Where do you have it? What percentage you giving to Wilder for the win?
Well, I made the mistake of going with 100% in the past.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, I thought that it was 100% that kid Martinez beat Campbell Haddon at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
No. Campbell won that.
No, Campbell did not win that. Campbell didn't even win a single round, in my estimation.
It was
he got cooked. He got fricasseed. He got deep fried in his home country.
In the UK, Campbell won that one, clear.
In the UK,
not even to the fans though, just the judges.
Yeah, so we've got to think of that. You know, anything can happen in a subjective sport, but I would put Fury's chances above 95% for sure. You know, now I put Canelo's chances at 110%.
Well, that's guaranteed.
Yeah, Canelo's about to wash Caleb Plant. I would be surprised if Caleb Plant goes further than Rocky Fielding, to tell you the truth. You know, a lot of people out here in the U.S. get mad at me when I say that I don't know if Caleb Plant is better than Rocky Fielding. But I don't know if Caleb Plant's better than Rocky Fielding.
No, Caleb.
Who does he have on his record?
Okay, just on the eye test, I'd say he's better. But yeah, everything you're saying, cool, I hear it. But just on the eye test,
really, what the disrespect for Caleb's on that level?
Yeah,
I think he's a good fight.
Let me show you real quick. I gotta go to the office fridge real quick for this one, because apparently people seem to think that if you got that Nashville hot sauce, you know, you get at Whole Foods, that he's got the sauce, right?
Yeah.
You know, maybe Caleb Plant has people believing that this makes him special for that Nashville sauce.
That's crazy.
But you know what?
Respect. Caleb is too far, bro. It's too far.
I can't believe man is saying that Rocky Fielding's better than Caleb Plant.
No, he's trying to say he doesn't know that he's better. I'm like,
I don't know.
Just on an eye test.
I don't know. Let me break it down to you. Real quick.
Let's not do that.
Does Rocky Fielding beat Vincent Fagenbuns? He absolutely does. Does Rocky Fielding beat Mike Lee? He absolutely does. the Rocky Fielding beat a 40-year-old Caleb Truax? He absolutely does. So again, I don't know that Caleb Plant is better than Rocky Fielding.
Truax might give Fielding some issues, you know. Even though he's 40, he might still give him some problems, man. Truax is durable.
Well, he is durable, but he could take a beating like very few other people at 168 if you're talking about Truax. But the funny thing is, he did put hands on Caleb, the other Caleb Plant, sweet hands.
So
that's what we call him now, sweet hands.
Nah,
I can't believe. So what is there? Is there a growing appetite for this fight in America? What are they saying? Are people excited?
Canelo Plant?
Yeah.
I mean, for whatever reason, this dude's been adopted by the LDBC. I don't know why, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, they say that the only thing white about him is his skin color. I don't really know what that means. I mean, you could say that same thing about Canelo. You could say that thing about Billy Joe. You could say that thing about Usyk. What the hell does that mean? You know, it does. Apparently, like I said, he's got the sauce, but there's only one man with the sauce. That's Lawrence Okolie. So people need to stop stealing that man's fame and his nickname. That's number one. But look, any fight with Canelo here is like an AJ fight over there. Okay. You know, people are gonna tune in to watch it because the man's blockbuster star quality, and he's actually though gonna turn up to perform and knock this dude out. I guarantee that much. Wow. And by the way, I'm not looking so crazy right now, am I? When I was talking about Joe Joyce being the third best heavyweight in the UK, am I?
I'm gonna let him leave on that one. I'm gonna let him leave on that statement. Anyway, Maestro,
that's enough. Fight's over. Fight's
over, fam. Look at that. He went out with a shot. He said, "Raw." How can he leave like that, bro?
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Joe Joyce, number 3 in the world.
He dropped the grenade and said, "I'm out. Peace."
Bro,
that's a wild take.
How can he say that? Does anyone agree with number 3 Joe Joyce in the world?
No, bro.
Is Joe Joyce number 3 in the world?
3. Nah, bro.
Well, wait.
When he was giving us Joe Joyce and Dillian White takes, I was like, oh, I see it. I hear that.
Yeah.
3. Get out of here.
All right, let me bring in the juice. All right, wait, shall I bring him back a motto? Let's see if his line sounds better. A motto.
He's gone, bruv.
A motto.
Oh, hold on. He said top 3 in the UK, not the world.
Okay.
Okay, so let's. Cool. Okay, so AJ Fury. Nah, I mean, just to put him above Dillian White, I can't today.
Who's the UK top 3 in the free seats? Who's the top 3 in the UK? Go.
AJ Fury and Dillian.
What?
Why is it not
in what order?
Sorry,
what order?
Fury, AJ, Dillian.
Damn. Fury, AJ, Dillian. Yeah. I don't know how Joyce gets in there.
Joyce can't stand above Dillian White right now. That's why I said not today. If we're doing eye test,
Joyce is better than White. All right, we need to have this conversation. All right, let me try one more time with a motto still.
Nah, it didn't work, bro.
It didn't work. All right, cool.
Go.
Should we bring EJ?
Yeah, come on.
EJ ain't heard for this guy in a while. EJ!
Watch the intro. I know this.
Am I in? No intro. What's going on, bro? Hey, what's going on? Hey, you know what? Hey, when I listen to Maestro, yeah, all I think to myself is like, bro, you're on the wrong side of the Atlantic, bro. You know what I mean? You need to be over here with a Union Jack breeches on or wear on your head. How could you say Rocky Fielding, yeah? If Rocky Fielding, yeah, is better than Caleb Plant. Like, do you know who he won his title off? Like Caleb Plant, who he won his title off, bro. You know what I mean? Like, look who he beat, but he beat the guy who beat Jarrell. Like, he's in that level, like, he's hold that belt. Oh, he's hold that IBF belt down for nice. So Rocky Fielding, bro, like, it's just, like, man, look at the man beating the man. Never won one round against Canelo. I don't know. He should even deserve to be in the ring. You know what I mean? That school teacher was terrible. Anyway, what I called to say.
Wait, before you go into what you want to talk about, yeah, who's the top 3 in the UK heavyweights?
Well, brother, you just sit. Well, you got Tyson Fury, you have Anthony Joshua, and you have Dillian White. What are you talking? Joe Joyce is like Joe Joyce is just there, like 4 or 5, isn't it? Like around there, you know what I mean? Daniel Dubois. I mean, he beat Daniel Dubois, so You know what I mean? Who else has we got? Who else we got there? I think about there. I think he's in the top 5 though. He's there though. He's there. I talked to his mum the other day. In fact, yeah, you should get an interview with his mum. His mum knows some boxing, bro. His mum knows Jojo. His mum knows boxing. But that's not a call to call. That's not a call in. I'll give you a number later on, and you guys contact. Anyway, what calling? Why is the boxing bully and Brody? What's the guy and Drake having a go at YouTube, bro, on that show? There's some hating dudes on that The Zone show. I was listening to the Zone show, and they was asking you questions, and they wouldn't even let you finish the answer. I was like, bro, man, I hate it. And then, what's with the beef between Sky and The Zone? Is it Sky and the boxer and The Zone? What's going on there? Why is there so beef?
Just not even to change the subject just for the tea, you know.
All right.
Efo for the Earl Grey.
That called for the real Earl Grey, fam. Wait, hold on. Let me quickly read this super chat, and then we I can answer some of your questions still. Rocky Fielding does not beat
Jose is category maestro. Like
Rocky Fielding can't do it, man. Rocky Fielding's not better than Caleb. I couldn't even say that last name still. So quickly on this what do you call it? Akenbarak? I don't think there's real beef.
I didn't think there was beef there.
I don't even know.
They're hating on you, bro. That's what animosity.
It was.
It's like I thought personally when you two was on there talking to them, because they're from New York, they like to ask you questions and like ask you questions and things. And I was thinking to myself, like, what? Why are you trying it for? Trying to upstage, yeah? I was like, but I used to hold your own. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just saying the same. But I think they see you as a threat. That's just my personal opinion. And what to you? You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? I think, you know, we got UK banter and American banter. It's different rhythm. So it's like when you put together and we're talking, there can be a bit of like raw, like a bit of this there's not, you know what I mean? But there weren't no animosity.
Because you got the juice that you say, you got the cred. You understand? Them man, they come from MMA. I never heard of them, never seen them, never known them, never know where they come from. And all of a sudden you're on boxing trying to tell us about boxing. I don't know you. Like real talk, you have to come from the YouTube streets, earn your stripes, which you two are still trying to do, by the way, right? And come up and then come on. These guys come up from MMA. I never know them. Tell me where's their history?
They've been on this boxing.
They've been on the boxing thing.
They said they came through radio, Sirius FM. Like their journey.
Then they went to This Is 50.
Rob, they came from MMA. Stop. They come from MMA. They couldn't make it, and they're on. Now listen, man like Olu, he can't. Man like Olu, right? He was on Boxing Talk with Ryan. He earned his stripes and he's come through the YouTube, and now you see him on the platform. He's legit. You two are legit. Now they're doing their thing in America. No even know who they are, bro. I'm just saying. They should replace them. They should replace them with you two. Get them out with you two because you know more boxing than them two, bro. But I know they know boxing though. I know he's going out with one of the girls from what her name there. He's going at that light skinned girl, Thingy Badu or whatever her name is.
On some crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? Hey, bro, is this what it is? And you know what? Yeah, I'm just trying to say, I heard Eddie Hearn and his comment about he's gonna destroy Sky. He's gonna destroy Sky. I mean, bro, your number one boy is on skates right now, bro. We don't even know who's gonna beat Usyk, so I don't know what you're talking about. Eddie looks like he's on his last legs. He ain't got Canelo, and Andy Joshua look like he might get wiped out. Now what? Who's your boy? Who you gonna run with? Who's your number one guy? But at the same time, Sky ain't got no one. Eubank thing pulled out. They try to get that guy in there and beat him up. So it's like even right now. But I think everyone's trying to make plays about who they are. You guys, make sure you jump on the right side when it gets thing, because it's gonna get sticky out here, bro. Just make sure, bro. It's gonna get sticky out here. But you know what? Hey, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Travis. Big up to KG, man. Big up to October Red. I'm sure she's around here listening. And you guys keep doing your thing, man. Bless her. Hey, shout out to my man Maestro, though, man. It's all love, Maestro. I'm not hating, but I know you want to swap countries. It's all good. But take care, bro. Peace.
So this call was like being in a pinball machine. And then dip.
He dipped.
This conversation, like, Mason, I can't follow this conversation. Same. I'm like, after a while, I was just like, okay, this is. You just want to say all the things that's in your mind.
He got it all off his chest.
Say what you need to say.
He got he got it all off his chest, but he does. You know what's really interesting? Wait, he said a lot of things. There's so much to unpack with what he did.
He tried to create a whole beef.
Hold on. That can Brack beef. There's no beef.
There's no beef.
That man was so nice to us.
Showed us
even
love, bro.
Off camera. That's where it counts.
Yeah.
It counts off camera because I've been to interviews, and I be talking to the man on the show, And you're like, raw, like, we're virgins right now.
And then the minute the show ends,
as soon as the show's over, fam, even in the ad breaks,
later
can't see that person.
Yeah,
I can't speak to you.
You
fam.
don't even get the follow back on the gram,
fam. I can't see you, fam. Bro, like,
these man,
they show man love.
They stopped and gave up.
Even tried to go get food in that. Yeah, it was a rule. It was nice.
So that
nice.
this beef was, that's
there's no beef there. But then he does say, Eddie Hearn is talking about
Eddie Hearn.
That's a big thing that he's talking about because
even when we sat down and Eddie Hearn was giving that speech and he was just like, make no mistake about it, I will crush these guys.
But how,
bro? Listen, what do you mean how? Let's be real here. How? Why are we asking how? This guy's been running boxing by himself for how many years? And we're saying how with this new production as a competition. Let's not do that.
I'm asking the question. Do you not need a champion to run things?
Bro, really? In the era where KSI and Jake Paul
at home,
in an era where KSI and Jake Paul exist, you're telling me you need a champion? What, to do numbers? You get the hell out of here. We're in a different world.
Are we talking about boxing? You mentioned KSI and Jake.
No, because I'm pointing out to you the landscape has changed. For you to think that them men have to have a strap for it to work. AJ does crazy. They just sold a stadium.
No, I know what man does. I'm saying, isn't it the champion is in control of how the thing is?
No.
The champion runs things.
No, the biggest name runs things. If you don't do numbers, bro, how long was Klitschko champ weren't doing them numbers?
All right.
How many men have had a belt and they ain't done numbers? Wilder and Fury didn't do numbers in August and they had to reschedule the fight and blame COVID.
Wait, so let me ask you this question. If AJ comes back, because this is important for us to really understand, We're just going to be on some critical thinking.
Let's do it.
Usyk wins the rematch. How do you take over boxing with like that? Doesn't work, surely. If Usyk wins the rematch, is Eddie still running?
Put it this way: Usyk winning the rematch, right, does not improve Sky. Sky have to do that on their own. Like right now, they're not competition realistically.
One, two. Is our mic still? Are we good?
Can people still hear us? Yeah, look. They taken boxing production a different level, bro.
Well, let's bring people in. Let's actually have this conversation.
Cool.
I want to see where this is. The sound. I don't. It sounds back. I don't know how much you miss. But you're saying.
No, I'm saying the zone ain't struggling for money for people to be like, yeah, Sky have the money, bro. Sky might be on their last legs and have a bucket.
But if you
ain't got no stars over there on Sky, it ain't gonna fly, and you're gonna compete with these man. They got Canelo, they got AJ, and they can get anybody else realistically. It's
All
not
right.
a deep what. It's
let's bring the people in. There's some new names in the house as well. Amoto, let's see if where is he? He's gone. All right, we keep it moving. Let me bring in the juice. Actually, let's bring in the juice. The juice.
What's going on, man?
What is going on with our situation?
Hello?
Talk to us. You can hear him. What's going on, bro? Yeah.
What's going on, man?
How are you, man? What's on your mind, bro? Join in.
Yeah, the zone Sky thing. I think it's the zone are winning because of the production right now. With Sky, I think they need some like new faces, some new energy. I think part of the demise of Sky is Adam Smith's fault. If you remember back in the day, like when it was like Mayweather Hatton and stuff, they had a whole different commentary team. I don't know what happened to their. I don't know why Adam Smith wasn't commentating. I don't know how ended up in front of the camera. Yeah. He has no personality. He's dry. He needs to come out of that and let someone else commentate with it. They just need different presenters and new ideas, man. And even as I'm thinking, like it's surprising to see their production so bad because they do Premier League football. Yeah. I don't know how their boxing production is just so bad. Like that's interesting to see, but that shows that they don't really spend any money on boxing. So, as you probably said, they could be on their last legs in terms of like putting money in boxing, not money in football. People forget like because they're big and they spend money on football, they don't spend no money on boxing. You can see in the production, they don't care about that.
But so the question the reason my face was like that, I was trying to work out what was wrong with the audio, but I think everything's fine now. The question I'm asking, because I was talking to EJ jumps in here, he says, listen, if AJ hasn't got the titles, how's Eddie running? How can Eddie run it? And that's the question. I'm now arguing. I'm not even arguing. It's the thought right now. Can Eddie still run it without having AJ have the titles?
it will be harder in it, but he's not going to be at the bottom. He'll still be nearer the top because.
But who would be number one over him?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's no one really going to be number one over him. No one's going to be number one over him.
It's what I'm saying. It's not going to fly. Like, Eddie Hearn has created a personality that where like what he's done as a promoter, he's evolved the role.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to promote shows and you're not doing what he's doing, you're already behind. Do you know what I mean? Sam Jones is the one who I tip to be like the next
guy.
kind of one coming because he has personality where he can sit down and do an IFL interview and you actually want to hear what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Bruv, Adam Smith leading the thing on over there on Sky Sports. It's not gonna
he needs to go behind the camera, man. He's terrible. He wasn't on camera. This is what I'm saying. He just popped out of nowhere. Back in the day, when it was the Mayweather days, he wasn't on camera. I don't know where Adam Smith came from. He was not in the commentary team. He wasn't involved. I don't know where he came from. He wasn't on camera. He was behind the scenes. Then he decided, like, yeah, I've got charisma. I can do this. No, you don't.
He just started bellowing that voice even more. Could this be the man?
No, you do enjoy when Adam Smith gets into his bag. I do enjoy it.
I did enjoy hearing his voice just because it was like, it's a familiar voice that I haven't heard in a while. Yeah. But it's like the novelty wore off a little quite quickly, if I'm honest. Because
I think it's so important for boxing to have different houses that are running, like giving us content.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's gonna keep the zone pushing. Hopefully it'll make Frank Warren kick into gear.
Everybody compete.
If everyone's competing, it's better for the punters, it's better for the fans. I'm here for competition. I don't want to see man get blown out and there's no one here. I need the man them here just so we get more fights regular.
Agreed.
If the boxers are getting paid, we're winning. More.
Yeah, I think your sound's gone, man.
The sound is killing me, bro. I don't know what's going on with this thing, fam.
Yeah, I think Fury beats Wilder on points. I think with AJ losing, I think any sort of like complacency he had, that's gone in it. Because he looked kind of devastated to see AJ lose. Like all of the nonsense and that man are just seeing money leave. He did not look happy to see AJ lose. So I think he'll box to a points decision and it's going to be quite a boring fight. I think there's going to be a lot of hold. Anytime Wilder gets to, he's going to hold him, he's going to box. I don't think he's going to fight like the last time because he's not taking no chances. I think any complacency in him is gone now. He's just going to box to a points decision and beat Wilder like that.
I feel like you got to knock out Wilder. Like, you got to go to try and stop him because I think it's quite clear that Wilder's power carries till 12. So
but you engaging like that, you could get caught in it.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a dangerous tactic. You engaging like that, you can get caught in the trap. You can get caught in an exchange. All it takes is one exchange, not to misjudge one exchange,
and it's over.
And then it's over. So why would you fight like that? Just box, hold, and box. That's what Joshua should have did last week, innit? But that's a whole nother.
I just pray. So quickly from the juice, can Joshua come back though? Can he win that rematch?
Yeah, he's gonna have to go see a psychologist or a therapist or something.
Wow. All right.
Clearly,
I can't even. I don't even know what to do with a comment like that, bro.
No. You can see in the fight. It's true what Dillian White said. He buzzed Usyk, and Usyk was smiling and threw a combination. And AJ didn't know what to do. But when he hit Usyk, he wasn't willing to commit. So that tells me you're terrified of your chin, innit? He's terrified of his chin. That's the only reason he's not committing. And you can't, especially Usyk, you cannot fight him like that. You're not going to, if you're going to box like that, you're going to have to do Klitschko tactics and grab him and hold, which he doesn't do either, which is weird. He doesn't hold. He doesn't have no sort of like, I'm going to pull your head down. I'm going to punch you in your hips. None of that. He doesn't do no. He's just he's a weird fighter, man. He's a weird fighter. So he's going to have to see a psychologist and he's going to have to commit. And he's going to have to start early and he's going to have to commit. Like when he hits Usyk, even if he hits his gloves, throw 2-3 punches in it, push Usyk back. And then when if Usyk's throwing a combination, try to move back and hold him in it and then lean on him. All of these kind of things you need to improve. So like walk him to the ropes, go close, hold him, lean his head back, push his, all of these kind of things. These are veteran tactics, man.
So I know people don't want to do this and stuff, and I'm not trying to push this narrative or nothing, but if AJ does not win the rematch, and he doesn't show the things that you're saying right now, Juice, how do we rank him in it? Is he still in the top 3 regardless, even though he could lose to Usyk, but he's still top 3 fighter?
2-time world champ.
It will be
done that below him.
it'll probably be like, it'll probably be about top 5. But then again, like, he's in his head, isn't it? Like the way he lost on the weekend. What was so devastating about it? It's like he didn't really try. Like, as bad as Dillian White and all the mistakes he makes, that's probably a harder fight for Usyk because he's gonna swing from all kind of mad angles, apply prep. It's not gonna be easy like that. That was such an easy fight for Usyk. Usyk had more trouble against Chisora. He didn't pose no problems. You're just standing in front of him. You're letting him get in range and move back. Like, what are you like? What?
Mm-hmm.
He just, and it's true what that comment said. He kind of gave up. Like, he didn't know what to do, and he just looked like he's feeling sorry for himself.
Real talk.
Yeah, man.
Amazing call, man. Literally, you smashed the juice, man. Hold tight. That's the juice. Wow. So we got some new callers in the house, man. We're gonna bring them in, man. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's see how it sounds.
Cool.
Who have I got?
Is Basil?
Basil. Let's do Basil.
Hey guys, can you hear me clearly?
We can, man.
You nice and clear, man. Talk to me. Where the conversation's gone all over the place, bruv. But what do you want to talk about? Let's get into it.
Well, I could go to various angles. First of all, I'd like to take a different spin on things. I'm looking at bring it back to obviously the YouTube boxers and what they're doing for boxing, and bring that back. Because I think, obviously, people like to talk about YouTube boxers ruining boxing, and I agree with Travis, they're not. It's a different lane to the professional sport. But I think what they're highlighting is that they're putting actual boxing to shame. Boxing is too political, where I spoke with a friend, I said, it's the only sport where we don't get a range of top fights during the year. Every sport has it. Tennis have their 4 Grand Slams. Football, there's always big matches. Even golf, they have their big events. Boxing is the only one where you're scratching your head saying, where are the big fights? You probably get 1 or 2 in a year.
That's right.
And it's quite shameful. And what the YouTubers are showing is that we cut through the red tapes, we put in a good production, we put entertainment there, and it's easily done. And they're putting boxing, and they're putting professional boxing to shame because they're saying, you know what, we can organize the big fights, we can bring the entertainment, and we can get the viewers in. And I think that's sometimes where boxing is lacking a bit in terms of sport in any form is an entertainment. And if fans don't get the entertainment, you don't get the viewership. And what other sports cater to is the casual fans. Because you look at football, for example, they have the World Cup. How many casual fans who don't even watch football during the season tune into a World Cup? Even when you look at tennis, when the Grand Slams are on, how many casual fans just go to like Wimbledon just for like a good night out or a good day out? I think boxing in itself doesn't cater. I think the entertainment value doesn't always cater to the casual fans. And it's only maybe when we get like the Joshua fights or like maybe a Canelo fight that maybe the casuals tune in. And I think that's where boxing needs to sort of change in a bit if it's to survive over the next few years.
I hear that, bro.
I hear that. So wait, so let's move into, so right now I want to ask you about Wilder. I want to ask you about Wilder Fury. How's that fight going for you? How do you see it?
Go ahead. You know, I want Wilder to win it for various reasons. It's funny because I'm trying to believe in Wilder, because a man that can go into a dirty open water and come out like a born-again Christian that's been baptized, you know, he's making me believe. But the thing is this, I want him to win because I just hate the narrative that Fury's painted. That, you know, he's the greatest, he's the best. And really, when you look at his track record, eventually the only big fight he's really fought is Klitschko. And he sort of rubbishes Anthony Joshua's sort of legacy. And Anthony Joshua is really the only one that's taken the big fights.
Yeah.
Wait, I like this argument. Argument, but the one thing that
your sound's gone a bit.
AJ hasn't traveled, bro. That's the one argument. Like, Fury's been a road warrior.
But Fury's only been a road warrior. He hasn't held home court and been like, I sell out the MEN.
But isn't it harder to play away than at home?
Bro,
you know what I mean?
if you don't have a fan base, it's hard to fight at home.
Yeah.
Like the road thing is cool if you're not like George Groves kind of held a bit of a home thing. James DeGale became the road warrior.
Yeah.
Fury had to go road because he ain't pulling numbers at home.
Yeah.
So he had to go and do the hard, which is fine. They're both incredible, but obviously I give a bit more credit to, you know, traveling away is difficult in any instance, even at any level. But at the same time, give credit in equal measure, I think, to when somebody is packing up 65,000 seats.
Yeah, he packs out with ease. I mean, I don't think Fury packs out 65,000. And I think, and also go before I come back to Fury Wilder, I think people also need to pay a bit more homage to Anthony Joshua, because when you think about it, he revitalized UK boxing. Without Anthony Joshua, all of these fights that all these British fighters are fighting, people don't go and see it. People don't go and see it whatsoever. He's the one that revitalized. Look how easy it was for him to sell out the Tottenham Stadium because he's brought in the casual fans.
No, AJ's that guy. There's no defeat. Like, AJ's the man. Without AJ, we wouldn't have had boxing wouldn't be this exciting.
That's right.
Like, he brought a lot of eyes to it.
Yeah.
And even the Galdem as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're watching. But I'm just talking about going forward. I think when we talk about AJ and Fury's legacy, we kind of look at them the same. And it's like I'm talking about we won't talk about them from separate cases.
It's because they're in the same era.
Yeah.
Why you're saying that. But their careers are nothing like each other's.
Totally different. But I'm saying that now if Fury does his job on and beats Wilder, this thing, bro. Are we back? Have we got sound?
Yeah, you got sound.
Oh, bloody hell.
Play.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, KG, because if Fury beats Wilder, does it really do anything for him? Because he's being the same guy 3 times.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't really do anything for him.
For Fury's career to tail out as a proper legend, he's got to beat Usyk. He's got to go and fight AJ. After that, then you can say, yeah, you were the man still.
Yeah,
otherwise,
I agree with you. I agree with you, Travis. I think he needs at least 2 more top boxers on his resume for us to really give him the props he deserves. Because right now is Klitschko. You can put in Wilder, but like I said, Wilder isn't the most skilled boxer. But because of his reputation, we put Wilder there. But that's just 2 boxers. 2 boxers.
I hear that, bro.
All right.
Thank you for your call,
Thank you so much for the call. Amazing call. Look after yourself, bro. Stay blessed.
No worries, man. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Hey, let's bring in ink. Yo, my brother, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
We're here, bro. Just before you start, bro, listen, guys, we got like 170 of us live right now. Take mapping, bro.
The can never be mapping with 5 likes and 171 people in the house, fam. That's coming into man's house and free food and just leaving. Not even a thank you.
Anyway, talk to us, bro.
Yes, yo. AJ, we need to talk about him, bro. In particular, his corner. I think last week, people had a lot of smoke for his coaches and all them people chatting in the background. But I think when you deep it, I think they know something about AJ mentally, and that's the only way they can communicate with him. Like, he needs that positive reinforcement to get anything out from him. That's why they keep doing that. Because I was wondering, why do they keep telling him nice work, keep going?
Yeah, who was that guy?
That's right. That was McCracken, isn't it? Toby.
And he's known him for like a decade plus, right? So he knows him well. And I think you were
brilliant, AJ. These times he's getting touched.
He's getting touched. And even
weird.
Like 10, 11, when he's down on the scorecard, he's out. No one telling him, fam, KO, like, empty the tank. They can't tell him that. Because I don't think mentally he's in that place where he can engage, whether it's physical or mental. I think personally, the battles he's had with Klitschko, the Ruiz fight, has left him a scarred fighter. And they know
he's scarred by Klitschko. Because a lot of men are saying it's the Klitschko fight that's made him a bit nervous to really engage. But
the Klitschko one is where he took a lot of beatings. He took a punishment in that fight.
He's
got knocked down. He gassed out heavy. Like, that fight happened in like.
We can't hear you,
Left scars.
Left scars, and I think he gets too easily rattled. Like, in the fight, you can see he's rattled. Like, he's standing up, looking up to the sky, like, God help me. He's rattled, and I think like the people talking about him really rattles him. Like, I think what's his name? Fury lives rent-free in his head. Like, everything he said about his style changed based on that feedback in the last 3 or 4 years. His physique, his approach to the game. I feel like he lets people get to him too much.
Do you think he's lost his hunger? Because a lot of men have said, right, it might be a hunger issue.
I don't think so. Just because boxing is so dangerous. If you don't have it in you, he's so successful and rich, and I don't think he's doing don't think he's going broke. He can always say, do you know what, I'm done. And I think he's desperate to prove that he's the best. That's why I think where he's got the ego issues is Usyk was low reward, high risk, and he still took it. Because I think he didn't want people to say, you ducked him. He could have very easily ducked him, left the ball alone, went running and saying, nah, do you know what? I'll face someone easy and then face the winner from Wilder and Fury. But he fought him. I think the pride of him said, no, I have to do this to prove that I'm number one. And I also think he thought that the Usyk is an easier fight than Fury. And if he beats Usyk, that would give him some self-confidence to go and do the same thing with a similar game plan to Fury and use that as a stepping stone. That's what I think. Bruv, the sound's gone,
Yo, hey guys, I can't hear you. I think the sound's gone. There's no sound.
Dying. Yo, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? I hope
what's going on, bro?
guys are both well. Just great callers today as well, and just kind of touching on a couple of things quite quickly. Before you guys mentioned about the DAZN and the Sky, sort of the differences, etc., and about whether if Joshua loses his next fight to Usyk in the rematch, and what happens with Matchroom, etc. I think it's going to be interesting to see, because if you think about Eddie's relationship with Sky, and so when he lifted off, it was around when Froch and Groves fought in 2014. And I think Joshua had his fifth, sixth fight. So this long wave of success we had with Matchroom and Sky, I think it was for at least 7 years. We really didn't have that in British boxing I can't remember. I know briefly we had with Lennox Lewis, but it was just with one fire, and it wasn't I don't remember all of Lennox's fights to be only on Sky, because I remember they showed Lewis versus Hasim Rahman on BBC when I was 6 years old. So it was on BBC, and we had Joe Calzaghe, it was on ITV. So this is the first period for a long way that we had just on Sky, pay-per-view after pay-per-view. I mean, at least 2 a year or 3 a year, and it's gone on for a while. So I think it's difficult. It will be difficult to say, it was discontinue if AJ lost, because obviously we're on a different platform, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens from there if AJ did lose, and there's so many sort of variables in it. But just generally with Sky, I know they did a watch along with Vidal Riley. I'm not sure if everyone was aware. On YouTube, so they're trying to do things differently. I know they had Johnny Nelson doing the boxer interviews, I think just before some of the guys went on to fight, and so I think they're trying different things, and I don't want to poo-poo them immediately, because obviously losing Matchroom and the roster that came with that is quite difficult. And with Eubank, obviously he's kind of the headline act, and we wouldn't really say Eubank is an elite level fighter that will continuously win in the big level. So there's a lot of challenges they're facing. Well, I want to see them succeed, because as you guys mentioned, we want everyone to eat, and if everyone's eating, everyone's thriving, and you have new boxers coming in that will get opportunities.
100%.
Just quickly on the Fury thing this week, I think obviously the onus is on Wilder, because we're hoping to see different things coming up from Wilder. I think with Fury, based on the 2 fights previously against Wilder, we've seen 2 different Furies in terms of the way he's boxing. One can come forward, push Wilder back on the back foot. The other that was in the first fight was slipping away from Wilder, and the jab was excellent. So I think definitely the onus is on Wilder to show different things. I think for me personally, this is kind of like a make or break fight for Wilder, obviously. So I think this fight, I think it's such a, like, I wouldn't say nail biter in terms of how close they are, but it's such a 50-50 because we don't know what's going to happen, and I think it's going to depend on who's going to be on the back foot, because it'll be interesting whether Fury is going to carry on like round 8 from the last fight, or is it going to be a total different fight in terms of the way Wilder is going to come towards Fury. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see from that perspective. Anyway,
100%. Again, bro, literally, callers are on fire today, fam. We're gonna keep it moving,
guys, and everyone on the chat as well. Thanks so much,
bro. Big up yourself, fam. Amazing, Mohammed in the house, fam. People are not letting us down today, fam. What we're gonna do right now? Lennox. Let's see what he's saying, because he's giving us he's in boxing somehow. He's in boxing, but we don't know whereabouts in boxing he is, bro. He hasn't told us exactly.
Talk to us, bro.
No, I've given you receipts, man. You man know what it is. I just can't jeopardize. I can't jeopardize the bag. You get me? I can't jeopardize the bag. You get me?
Come on.
Unfortunately, a little situation cut the holiday short. Man's on his way to Vegas now and that.
Okay, so what's happening? Amazing.
Yeah. Well, you already. I said I put the bat signal up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had the bat signal on Saturday and that. So. It is what it is. It's going to be an interesting fight. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, for the first time, it hurts me to say this, but I want Wilder to win.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Why does it hurt you to say that? First of all,
yeah, fam, it's a heel thing. Yeah, it's just two heels, and I got to decide who do I dislike more. And it's been a tough thing. So you know what spun it? Yeah. When Wilder said he was an Edo boy, so I said,
I know he got me in it. He got me. Well, Wilder started saying, "Yo, I'm Nigerian. Nigerian community come out." I was like,
no. He didn't say he was Nigerian. He said he was from your tribe, fam.
Bro,
specifically.
He came so close to the tribe. That was the
okay.
Can't hear you, fam. Can't hear you. Oh God, these men have.
You're invested now, bro.
Yeah, your audio issues today quite.
Bro, it's like Frank Warren just bought the new thing, man.
Right, yeah, but yeah, you're invested though, KG. You know what I mean? You gotta do it for the. You gotta do it for the fam.
Don't worry, I promise you though. We won't have these issues next week. We're bringing our thing from that's not happening ever again. I'm so frustrated, but I'm sorry to everyone listening, because it's a shame, man. It's a great show tonight.
Yeah.
Bro, go on now, Lennox. Hit us with you talking. We'll listen. It's the only way.
No. The other thing, the man thinking that that the success of Matchroom doesn't depend on one fighter. You get me? It's a business. The men have set it up and they've been running things. And you know what it is, Remember, I'm going to use a music analogy, Remember Bad Boy? Bad Boy had a run after Biggie died. That man probably had a bigger run after Biggie died.
Yeah.
You get me? So, and you know how that happened? Is Puff, as he was called in the day, P. Diddy, made himself a brand. You see now the Matchroom thing, that's Eddie Hearn. You get me? He's going to find other fighters. He is the brand, and and the other thing I'm going to bring up is when we talk about names in boxing. So I've just been on 3 continents, and just for fun, I wish I could have really, really documented this. Man went in a few gyms, you know what I mean, and even in gyms, I was asking fighters if they know who Wilder and Fury are, and not a lot of people know them, man. And I'm talking across multiple countries. I'm talking Poland, Niger, South Africa, and Dakar, Senegal. So,
that's
but
crazy.
You know what? you know what I noticed, yeah, and I even tweeted about this. I was in South Africa, yeah, watching commercials, ads with man like Femi. I was walking through shops in Poland, and they had Under Armour ads with Anthony Joshua. So it's a difference in the States. And what you know why Fury and them man is so upset is because everyone knows that that's the money. It's not about, unfortunately, no matter how good what's his name Usyk is, he's just not going to net the same amount of revenue. You get me?
That's real talk. That's real talk.
So that's just it. And like, and I got a video. I'd probably share it with you privately. Like literally asking people. I did the Fury thing, yeah. Walked around in every country, just being like, right, you know who this person. And I'm talking. This is not like random, yeah. I'm doing this in boxing circles to get the point across. In boxing circles, you know. So it's a big thing. So I mean, as far as the Sky thing, I see what they're trying to do. They're experimenting, and it's unfortunate because experimenting tells me you've got no direction.
That's very interesting,
brother.
That is interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. We can't keep the show like this because I don't want it to go in and out, and I feel bad mind to Lennox to not even. We're not giving him the real interaction that should be happening right now. So people, we it ain't gonna sound like this next week. We'll sort it out. What I want to say is thank you so much for watching. Thank you for soldiering on with us.
Thanks for
the watch along as well.
Thanks for calling Lennox for real. You always give us the insight.
Always give us the insight, man. And
hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you, man, with the DMs with the proof. I'm gonna hit you with some proof because I was in the locker room when them man was getting their hands wrapped that there was no glove tampering, and I will give you solid proof of that. Direct. You know what I mean? From the first fight.
All right.
That's all. All right. So you lot have a good day, yeah? Cheers.
We will.
Take it easy, man.
Yo, Lennox. All right, brother.
Cool. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week, Monday, same time. Like and subscribe before you head out. Saturday night, we'll be doing the watch along. Fury, Wilder will be right there with you. Log on. We'll be there and we'll get through it. And then the episode drops this week on Thursday.
It's going to be a special one as well, isn't it?
Peace.
Peace.